Good afternoon. Lynn Thayer here with lynthayer.com. And today I'm just talking a little bit about self-confidence. And so how do we build and get self-confidence is actually not something that we can do a lot of from within, but it's more about doing. And sometimes what happens is we do something called negative self-hypnosis. And what is negative self-hypnosis is basically um, saying words and thoughts and saying things to yourself that basically is negative and constitutes a suggestion to your unconscious mind. And so a good part of any lack of confidence that you might have felt in different situations in the past may have been due to practicing negative self-hypnosis. And it's not something that we intend to do, of course. None of us want to do this. It just kind of happens by nature. And so when you can spot this happening, maybe in yourself, or even when you're talking to other people, they're very negative and they're talking negative about themselves or about a situation, then you're in a position to perhaps change things. To just have that awareness, first of all. And then when those thoughts come into your head, it's to think, well, that one was a negative thought. I want to switch it into a positive one. And all hypnosis really is making suggestions to the unconscious mind, but how do you make that stick? Well, going into a state of hypnosis is basically relaxation. So when you're in that deep relaxed state, then suggestions that are made to your unconscious mind kind of go straight in there. And oftentimes people say, well, I've never been hypnotized before. And I beg to differ, because we're actually hypnotized maybe over 100 times a day without even realizing it or without knowing it. So if you ever just catch yourself kind of daydreaming, kind of off in la la land, well, you're in a state of hypnosis. In order to become awake in the morning and to fall asleep at night, you have to go through that state of hypnosis to get there. When you're driving along, and maybe you missed your exit or you got to your destination, but you were on automatic pilot totally, you're in a state of hypnosis. Sometimes when you're really engulfed into a great movie, a TV show, or even just reading a book, well, again, you're in a state of hypnosis. It's nothing that is mystical. It's nothing that is outrageously out there where you might see on a stage for stage hypnosis where people appear to be unconscious, unaware, which in fact they are not. You're totally aware. You're totally conscious. You may look like you're asleep, but you're not asleep. And you are in complete control of everything. So, for example, if people were doing a stage hypnosis and the hypnotist asked them to pretend that they were, I don't know, musicians and they were playing guitars, then that's all good and dandy and everyone did it. Now, if they were asked to do something more risque, like something, I don't know, sexual, let's say, pretend that you're a stripper, pretend that you're doing this act, right? And some people would like never do that. Part of the people would, and then part of them might not. And so the people that didn't follow through on that suggestion, if it's kind of a raunchy, hypnosis show, they would be asked to leave the stage because perhaps they're not deep enough into hypnosis, or it's not something that they would do anyway, even if they were just having fun at a party. So if it kind of goes against your values or what you believe in, or if it's something that you would never ever do, then probably you just snap out of it and you'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that, right? So when it comes to getting back to self-confidence, the more you do something, the more confident you get at doing that skill, whatever it might be. Now, I've done hypnosis with some people who are business owners, some people who are who've been asked to do presentations. and they have a lack of self-confidence for presenting, right? And so perhaps what's happened is that they have that negative self-talk. There's nervousness. They're like, oh my God, I have to present in 3 days to like over 100 people. I've never done that before, right? And so they're creating this anxiety and this fear all because of their self-talk that they're suggesting to themselves of maybe I don't know the material good enough. What if people don't like me? What if? And they're creating all of this negative stuff. So I'm going to do an exercise with you right now just to help combat that and to help kind of create more self-confidence. So if you're up for it, you actually need to be in a room where you're alone without distractions. And it works even better if you do have earphones and you can plug in the earphones. And basically all you're going to do is listen to my voice and follow along. So I want you to get somewhere comfortable and peaceful to sit, or even if you wanted to, you could lie down. And somewhere where, of course, you won't be disturbed for a little while. And the first thing that I'd like for you to do is I'd like for you to inhale, and I want you to take your eyes up. So when you inhale, I want you to look up, and I want you to find a spot up high on the wall to just stare at. And inhaling, staring at that spot, and as you exhale, I want you to close the eyes on down. And I want you to relax the muscles in and around the eyes to the point that they just won't work. Now pretend you can't open them, even though you know you can. You can pretend that they just won't work. And I want you to start to pay attention to the sensation of resting deeper and deeper with each and every breath that you take. Now, just focusing in on your breath, inhaling and exhaling. And as your breathing becomes slower and a little slower and gentler, I want you to visualize pure relaxation as your favorite color. I want you to notice as the color, your color, soothes its way through the muscle fibers of your feet, perhaps warming them a little as you relax even deeper and deeper and deeper down. Watch in your mind's eye how that rest and relaxation spreads up the muscles of your legs and up through your torso and all over your body. As you go a little bit deeper and deeper into a hypnotic trance, and take your time, just focusing in on your breath, inhaling and exhaling, and gradually become aware of calmly watching yourself in a future time looking relaxed and happy, in a time after a certain kind of situation in which you would previously have felt less than confident. Maybe you can see yourself sitting in a chair or just resting in some comfortable place. I want you to notice how pleased that future looks in that future time after that event. So pleased that you have added yet another thing to your list of confident activities and situations. I want you to give yourself time now to fully register how calmly yet deeply happy that you feel about this event or the situation. After absorbing this for some time, redirect your attention to get a sense of calmly watching yourself from the outside, actually being in that time and place and situation as it's unfolding. Looking so calm, relaxed, peaceful, and focused in just the right way. Notice what it is about the you there in that unfolding situation that lets you hear and trance know that you there are completely open and relaxed with whatever the situation brings. You might notice how other people around are affected by the steady confidence and calm of that you that is there. Now get a sense of drifting forwards into a time and merging with that you in that situation so you can discover what it feels like from the inside to feel so calm and focused and accepting of everything that happens as that situation unfolds, knowing that whatever occurs, you are completely okay. When your unconscious mind lets you know that you have learned everything you need from this experience, then allow yourself to drift out of that future situation and float back into the here and now. And when you're ready, you can easily drift out of hypnosis and come back to the room feeling rested, feeling inspired, feeling refreshed, and ready to take on the rest of your day. So this is just a very short exercise that you can do for yourself to help you with self-confidence in any given situation. You can go back to this recording, listen to it with some earphones on, and just imagine a situation that you want to feel more confident in. So again, my name's Lynn Thayer, wishing you a great week, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.